Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be showcasing the Monarch Shiny Arc new unit that dropped in the Anime Vanguards update 6.5. I just want to give a quick shout out to Mirko and was so kind enough to let me go on her account and sort of showcase this unit. Managed to showcase the unit, and actually it's one of the most insane units I've ever seen. So let's just get straight into the showcase. Just before we begin, I'd like to mention that we're doing a bunch of giveaways, including game passes, in the Discord below, so join up. Anyway, let's begin. So starting off, I will showcase what she sort of looks like. So this is her Shiny. This is her evolved to the True Ancestor, and she currently has Marksman, but this is what she looks like. There is no cosmetic for her as of yet, so unfortunately there's not much that we can showcase in terms of the cosmetic. I am 99% sure that they will add a cosmetic in just later on. It's just not added in yet. So then let's just select modifiers. Okay, so let's place it down. So she costs 1.9k to place down, and then she gets a Bloodthirst meter. So every time she kills someone within the meter, she gets 1 Bloodthirst, and every time she hits someone, she gains 1 Bloodthirst stack as well. She also applies Bleed for 30% of her damage for 6 seconds, and on bleeding enemy entry or takedowns, gain 1 Bloodthirst stack. She has a small circle AoE when she's first placed down. Then when you upgrade her further, she does ground slams. Again, it's another small circle AoE, but it does 38.21k damage. Again, this is with Monarch with, I believe, just Z plus stats all around. So overall, in terms of damage, not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and spectate the attack. Now what we'll do is upgrade her to her next attack, which is the aerial combo. This is a larger circle AoE. And then once she gets to a 10th upgrade, she'll get another passive. Now this is like a cone AoE, basically. Oh, it's like vines and then like some bleeding attack. And then she jumps in. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And then, boom. Now she's on Type Earth. The attack doesn't seem to change all too much, to be fair. Just a longer cone AoE. Pretty much the same attack. But now, if we go over to passives, she gets Type Earth. This unit can transform using Bloodthirst stacks. During Type Earth form, plus 100% damage, plus 20% range, spawns all previously killed enemies as summons with 80% of its unit's damage as stat as health. Use the Marble Phantom ability to select one of the below elements. Water element, nature element, or fire element. So you get to like sort of switch one of the elements. So this is Type Earth. Okay, so Type Earth is the transform skill, okay? And then Marble Phantom allows you to sort of change the element, it seems. So, okay, let's use Type Earth. Needs 400 stacks to transform. Okay. Her current stats without Type Earth activated is 95.53k damage per attack, 6.4 seconds, in 55.9 range. This is a cone AoE, which is pretty decent. For a Monarch, the stats aren't the best until she's transformed, but you do have to also include her 30% bleed damage into this as well. So I think her damage overall is really good, even just before her transformation, when if you press Type Earth, boom, she transforms completely. She gets a new model as well. And her attacks change. Go ahead and spectate her real quick. Honestly, I really do like the transformation. And the new damage, 191,000. We do know that each one of the elements have their own sort of difference. So again, water element gains the water element and on hit applies a slow for 30 seconds. On hit applies slow of 30% of their speed for 5 seconds. Nature would be nature element, obviously, and then gives them repulse. And then fire was on hit applies burn for 30% of this unit's damage over 8 seconds. So it does seem here that she's kind of an insane unit, you know. She has all the elements that you sort of want to pick through, and she still keeps the holy element as well. So if we just want now, let's just go back to nature. And now there'll be the repulse ability activated as well. You get that 191k damage, but I am wondering, does she still keep her bleed? Yeah, she does still keep her bleed, I believe. What it seems like is, yeah, she keeps her bleed, and she also just summons a bunch of units back as well. I think overall, she's definitely one of the meta units. Insanely OP. Still keeps their bleed and all. So yeah, overall, insane. She just summons back all those units anyway, even the bosses. Now, she could potentially be better with some other traits, but this is just what she's good at with Monarch. Because again, with all of her summons, may it be good to get her with Deadeye? Not really that sure. But overall, insane. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video entertaining or helpful. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.